Hey guys, my name is Christian Oliver. Welcome to Unscripted. I'm here with Philip Chardell, the director of Subject 2. And we're going to interview each other with some of our own questions and hopefully some of your questions. First question, what inspired you to make Subject 2?
Oh, what inspired me? You did. You were my total inspiration. I wrote the script exclusively for you, and I'm really bummed that someone else had to be in it. I wanted a close-up of you the whole time. No. Okay.
That's why I work with him.
Yeah, exactly. I just flatter him. Inspired me, Frankenstein, basically. I knew we were going to be shooting a movie up in Aspen in the winter.
Like Frankenstein?
Yeah, that kind of Frankenstein.
That kind of Frankenstein.
Okay. Exactly.
Cool.
And there was this image from Frankenstein that has always haunted me, which is the end image in the book I'm talking about, where basically Frankenstein goes off to the North Pole in this self-imposed exile, and it's just sort of very lonely and haunting. And it resonated with me when I was trying to think of what kind of story to write. So since it wouldn't leave my head, I just decided let's try to retell Frankenstein in a modern way.
And you were thinking about me the whole time?
Totally, because you're very lonely and isolated, yes.
Wow, that's awesome. I think that question is answered.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, good.
So, what was the biggest challenge in making Subject 2?
You! The biggest challenge? We had so many challenges. I mean, we climbed the back of Aspen Mountain, 12,000 feet. There, the biggest challenge, I think, there was there were not enough girls in the crew, right?
Yeah, that's true.
There was only one girl in the crew.
Yeah.
That was a big challenge. No, we all lived in a very small little cabin in Aspen, in 12,000 feet high. There was no water, no electricity, and no girls. What else is there to say?
Yeah, that was
An
rough.
outhouse with a big window.
It was pretty miserable, wasn't it?
Which was kind of fun. The big
That's
window.
right.
Great view when doing your business.
Yeah, say hello, world.
Philip, my dear friend,
Yes.
how did you deal with the altitude?
Trapped! Damn it! They got me. Yeah, well,
Did it have any effect on you?
No, 12,000 feet, I was fine. I was jogging marathons, swimming laps. No, we went up there, before we started shooting to get a scope of the place. And it was the first time up at 12,000 feet. And, altitude affects different people different ways. And, whiskey also affects people different ways, too, because we did a couple toasts as soon as we got up there. And a few hours later, started getting this headaches. I started getting all pale, had to sit down, started feeling all nauseous. And it was just like, okay, I can't think anymore. I'm just done. And, and I decided to go lie down. And as soon as I lied down, I jumped right back up, found the closest bucket, and
that one bucket we had for the whole shoot.
Filled the bucket. And,
okay, we're going to stop right here. I think everybody gets the picture.
Okay, all right. So yes,
right.
I had yes. Let me tell you this. We're old friends. We've never worked together, and but now you're available and we're able to work together, which thrills me. And now I'm setting you up to see how did you feel about working together with me and with Dean in this kind of weird independent film.
Okay, I can tell we're getting very serious and heavy here, so let me...
Think hard.
Yeah, no. Obviously this was, for me personally, it was one of the greatest experiences I ever had in my personal career, for many reasons. For Dean being one of my best friends, you becoming one of my best friends, and, that whole intimate relationship, not that intimate, but intimate enough to trust each other on that mountain was amazing, and I think we could have never pulled it off if we didn't, trust each other the way we did. Everybody had the same goal. That's what independent filmmaking is all about. We all pulled in the same direction. And if there were any egos, one would pair up with the other and make sure that ego would go away. So it was fun. No, I thank you. I thank you, and I hope we'll work again. Oh, that was so cheesy. What is more rewarding, getting into Sundance or selling your film? That's an easy one. Selling your film.
Actually, I was not going to say that.
Oh, shit.
Sorry. Wrong.
I'm glad you're here.
It's interesting, because as a filmmaker, you're really making it for people. You hope to sell the film, you hope you can make a living doing this thing, but it's not what's motivating you. What's motivating you is to get it in front of audiences, to share your story with people who could acknowledge it and respect it. And Sundance is the ultimate for independent film acknowledgement. Here we were making this movie for the past year, and just totally holed up in our own worlds, focusing only on the movie, a very internal process of making sure the story's good, the characters are good, and everything's working. And then suddenly, unexpectedly, we get a call from Sundance, and it's a very immediate acknowledgement of not just the film, but of your work. And there's nothing that feels greater than that, and nothing can. I can't imagine anything feeling greater than that. So
I'm getting all warm and tingly inside. This is beautiful.
So even if we sell our film for, we're the next Blair Witch or Saw or whatever, that's great, and I would be thrilled. But nothing, even if we don't, I will always have that feeling of being acknowledged by people who love independent film. I love that.
That was beautiful.
Oh, jeez. So, Christian, how do you think audiences will respond to this film?
I mean, we had 3 screenings. I'm not quite sure, but I think they respond to the intimacy between the 2 characters. It's a character-driven movie that, also the 3rd character could be described as the nature, because they all respond to these the way it's shot. It's so beautifully shot up there in, 12,000 feet. And I think they respond to our independent, filmmaking approach. Those 3 crazy lunatics going up there and shooting a movie in 16 days.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why make it easy?
Why make it easy, yeah.
Anyone can do that.
And I think you're actually right. I think that maybe is part of why we're here, because we just didn't make it easy, We just had one goal, and it was not convoluted with any of the getting into Sundance, making it for a lot of money. It was just for us. And I think that was the beauty. When we came down that mountain, it was... No, we already had succeeded, I think. We all knew, no matter what happened, that was the greatest experience in all 3 of our lives, I think, in our career. That was that moment where we felt, valued amongst each other, where we felt that sense of pride.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Love you, man. I love you, too.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Finish this sentence.
Oh, okay.
The 3 things I love about movies. You say it. You finish
Hot
it.
extras.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. No, seriously. 3 things I love about movies. I like the intimacy that any story can bring. I like character. I like watching people, as in characters, connect in certain unexpected ways, and having that have an effect on the audience, so the audience can see things in new ways. I love how movies can do that. Another thing I like about movies is, the idea that there are no limits. We're faced in real life with so many just our routines, what people expect from us, what our own expectations are, and in a good movie, anything goes, and surprises can come at you left and right. And it really reminds us as viewers that we could, that anything can happen in our lives, good and bad, and I love that. And that's probably only 2 things, but that might be all I like about movies.
I think I just came up with another one I like. I like the catering.
Catering's good.
Catering is good. No, and obviously I really like being part of a dream, and that's what attracted me to movies, or what still makes me keep going back for more of these views sometimes, is that when you become part of a dream that others share with you, and it all becomes one. And I think that's very special to me.
All right. Well, thanks for watching Unscripted.
Thank you for watching Unscripted.
And thanks for Movie Phone, and thanks for sending in all your questions. I'm Philip Tridell.
And I'm Christian Oliver. Go watch Subject 2.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. When we came back from that mountain, I just wanted to quote that.
Okay.
From Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain, right.
When we came back.
In fact, it's just like Brokeback Mountain, just a lot more killing and less sex.
I wouldn't go there. No,
okay.
It's not. But I'm glad you think so.